Today, I'm going to be showing you the best duplication glitches in Tears of the Kingdom. These are actually insane and extremely useful. We'll have one glitch for duplicating shields, bows, and swords, and one glitch for duplicating any item in your inventory, no matter how many you have. I've covered these glitches in previous videos, but a lot of people had questions, so I'm making an in-depth video with everything you'll need. Now, let's move on to glitch number 1, our weapon duplication glitch. For this glitch, we'll need a few things. We need the equipment we want to duplicate, a weapon we want to replace with the equipment, and 5 to 10 steering sticks, which I'll explain why we need them later. To start this off, head to the Zanmix Shrine in Hateno Village. Near here, go to the Hateno Village East Well, which is just over here, and hop down. Once you're down here, go to the right tunnel. If you see some keys along the way, you can just kill them. Now, once you see this like, go ahead and unequip everything in your inventory. So this is swords, shields, and bows. However, you do not have to unequip your armor. Once you've unequipped everything, go ahead and make a save. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to place our steering stick in front of the like, and once the like eats the steering stick, we're going to hop on it, and the camera's going to get all messed up because the like ate both me and the steering stick. Now, getting the placement and timing right is a bit difficult, which is why a lot of people have asked me about it, but I'm going to try to make this easy. Once you're back here, go ahead and just take out a steering stick. Use Ultra Hand to bring it around here compared to the rock, okay? And I'm just going to let the like eat it then because of, explanation reasons, but I'm going to get one out and replace it in that general area. And it should look something like that. Now, I'm going to have a picture up on screen of where I placed the steering stick, but once the like does eat you on the steering stick, the camera should be weird like this, to where it's rotating around an invisible object. Now we're going to wait for the like to spit us out, and when it does, Link is going to be invisible. And now the like is going to hit Link, and now he's visible. We can now move around with him, and we're going to head over here to this island. Now you're going to notice that we can't use our rune wheel, we can only use the rune that we have active. So to fix that, we're going to get out another steering stick, get on it, and then now we can access it and go up to the surface. There's not a specific spot, it's just in this general area. So we can pop out over here and become invisible like that. Perfect. Now, before we try to get Link visible, we need to take out our third steering stick, and this will be the last one, I promise. Now we're going to watch a memory. It can be any memory, and you can just go ahead and skip it to save time. Now, once you press B to exit this little menu, Link's going to be visible for a frame or two, and in that time, you want to go to the steering stick and control it. And it should look like that, to where now Link is fully visible and you can move around. Now, grab the steering stick and bring it close to the well. Not too close, but not too far away. It's not super important, but it's more like a ease of life sort of thing. Once you do that, get up onto this well. Now equip the item that you want to duplicate. I'm going to duplicate this Gloom Sword, this Steel Lazal Shield, and this Phoenix bow. So you have all of the items that you want to duplicate equipped, hop down near the steering stick, try not to control it, and then switch to the item that you want to replace it with. So I'll do the Silver Lionel Spear, this Mirror Shield, and this Savage Lionel Bow. Now we're going to drop all of the donor items that we just equipped, and watch another memory. Just like before, we're going to want to run to the steering stick and control it before Link turns invisible again. And it should look like that, and as you can see, all of the items that I wanted to duplicate are now behind me. Now, you'll notice that it looks like all of the items that we wanted to donate are equipped, but these aren't really there, it's just the graphics. Now, the nice thing about this glitch is that we can do it as many times as we want, starting from hopping up onto the well, selecting the item that we want to duplicate, and then going down and doing the same process. Now, a few little notes about this glitch. You do not have to duplicate a shield and a bow and a sword. You can do a mix of the three, all three, 1, 2. And also, before you hop down onto the ground from the well, make sure that this icon in the top left of your screen is a sword and not a bow, which you can still duplicate without it, but it just makes things a lot easier. So now that I know that I'm just going to duplicate this Gloom Sword, I can hop down, switch to my Silver Lion Reaper, which I want to donate, drop it, and then watch a memory. Going to X out and control the steering stick. If you don't get to the steering stick first try, that is fine. Just watch another memory and Link will become visible again, which you could try again. You could just repeat that process. Once you've finished duplicating all of your items, to get rid of the lifelike effect, you can simply warp away to some random point, save your game, and then load that save. Now that we've gotten infinite weapons, it's time to move on to getting infinite items with glitch number 2, our item duplication glitch. This is just a quick reminder to hit subscribe before we move on to our next glitch. It's free and it helps out a ton. Let's try to hit our goal of reaching 500 subscribers before Christmas. Alright, back to the video. Now, it's time for our item duplication glitch, which is insanely efficient. It does take a bit of a setup though. For this glitch, you need 2 steering sticks, 1 shield with nothing fused to it, a short sword with nothing fused to it, another melee weapon, 2 eggs, 1 item that you don't need, and any number of items that you want to duplicate. Keep in mind that you will lose this shield, so make sure to choose one that you don't really mind losing, like this steel Lazal shield. Head to the Domazuan Shrine next to Akala Citadel Ruins, and head down to this platform. Once you've made it, take out your first steering stick. Using Ultra Hand, place it up against this wall. Place it around here. It doesn't have to be exact, but when Link is this far away, the steering stick should disappear. Now when you walk forward, the steering stick should reappear. Use Ultra Hand to grab it, walk behind this line of bricks, and then push it back up against the wall. Without letting go of the steering stick, use your rune wheel to switch to fuse, and leave Link in this position. Again, without exiting fuse, go into your memory menu and watch one memory, and you can skip it. Now, as soon as you press B, spam ZL to fuse the steering stick to your shield. Then, walk forward and open up your map using your rune wheel. Might sound a little complicated, but it should look like this. Should be just like that. Now, you know if it works if you go to your adventure log, watch another memory, which again, you can skip, and then go straight to your inventory, go to your shields, and then unequip and then re-equip your shield. And when this happens, the steering stick should fall behind you. If it doesn't, this is probably a matter of speed. You just have to spam ZL quicker. Or you exited one of the menus when you weren't supposed to. Now that you're in this scenario, stand right next to the steering stick to where you're about to control it. Go into your shield little inventory. Then as soon as you drop your steering stick shield, you're going to immediately control the steering stick. And it should look something like that, where Link falls through the ground. Now, once Link hits this lake, 1, 2, 3, count to 3 and then press B to cause him to drown. If you do it too late, Link will clip through the floor, so you just have to do it a bit earlier next time. Now that you're back, pick up the steering stick shield, and then go up to this platform and bring out your second steering stick. Open fuse and fuse this steering stick to your short sword that has nothing fused to it. And then climb over this wall and stand into this little crevice of the chair. Now drop your shield. Go back over the wall, and now this is where things need to be precise. Now that you're back over the wall, hold the item that you don't care about and that you're fine with getting rid of. I'm going to use the Solder Construct 3 horn. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to walk forward up to these steps, and Link is going to become invisible like that. Now I'm going to open my inventory, decrease the item that I'm holding, and then I'm going to hold 1 egg. Now, without exiting your inventory, go to your menu and watch one more memory. Again, you don't have to skip this. When you press B, the egg should drop to the floor and crack just like that. Once you've done this, open up your sword menu and switch to any other weapon. Now, watch another memory, and you'll see that Link is holding nothing. But in your inventory, you can see that there is an egg that Link's holding. Move over to around this area. Make sure you drop the egg correctly, like this. Open up your inventory and hold an egg, and as many items as you want to duplicate. So I'm going to use the Silver Lionel Saberhorn. I'm going to hold 4 of them. It doesn't matter if you only have 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, something like that. It works either way. And now you can see that they're all on the ground. I'm going to decrease 4 of them, and then increase them again, and you'll see that they've all spawned in. We can do this again, and again, as much as we want, but you can see that we can't really pick them up. So to deal with this, you're going to have to hold ZL, jump, and then as you're in the air, hold R, and once you hit the ground, hold up on the D-pad. And you can hold whatever you want, just don't throw it. And now you can see that you can pick up everything that you need. And while holding this, you can actually go back into the menu and increase the amount you're holding again. And you can see that the Silver Lionel horns are going all over the place because this is moving. And that's just sort of part of the glitch. And you can repeat this process indefinitely. But you can also switch your item by literally just holding a different item when you increase it. And you'll see the next time that we do it, it'll spawn Silver Lionel Mace Horns. You can also do this with critters like fairies. Now, they spawn Silver Lionel Horns at first, but once you go down here and do this, fairy spawn, which you can pick up if you're holding an object like I am. And again, this works no matter what. It's insanely useful, and you can do this with any item in your inventory. Now, let's say you decide that you're done. Well, to deal with this, first off, go into your inventory and destroy the steering stick that's fused to your sword, and then just warp away. And now everything should be back to normal. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out my original glitch videos and the links into the description to see where I got these glitches from. Make sure to like and subscribe, and don't miss out on any of my other videos. Thanks, and see ya.